I dislike the phrase internet friends because it implies that people you know online aren't really your friends, that somehow the friendship is less real or meaningful to you because it happens through Skype or text messages. The measure of a friendship is not its physicality, but its significance. Good friendships, online or off, urge us towards empathy. They give us comfort and also pull us out of the prisons of ourselves. I imagine that part of Esther was sad to give up the illusion that she was going to be okay with her internet friends, but what followed was a revelation for all of us. Our internet friendships were real, and they were powerful, and they became more real and powerful when Esther and her friends were finally able to acknowledge and openly discuss the truth about her illness. John Green's introduction to The Star Won't Go Out. So today I just wanted to talk about the phrase internet friends. I know that I posted something about this on Rooster Teeth with the John Green quote I just read, and people had a conversation about it, and I did have a couple of people suggest that I use it for a blog. And this is something that's really important to me, especially in this past year, which has been, it's had its ups and downs. I moved halfway across the country, and I haven't had anyone here who I knew before I got here, besides the guy I came with. But I've had my friends from college who, we talk through text messages and Facebook and all that, and we can do that anytime we want. And then I've had my friends who I've made through Rooster Teeth in particular. There's Jen and David and Scott and all these people who I can't even name them all, who I've been able to meet through an online community and been able to connect with and, share things with and laugh with. And we've gone through all the same things that I went through when I went off to college in Pennsylvania and met my friends there, and we got to know each other. We've gone through all that same stuff, and we've helped each other through hard times and all of that. And I feel like to discount friendships because you haven't necessarily met in person or because you aren't in touch in person on a regular basis is kind of crap. I have made connections that are just as meaningful as connections that I've made in real life, in non-internet places. And who's to say that conversations don't mean anything because you type them out or because you say them through a camera in your computer? Doesn't it mean something when you call home or send a letter? I still think that there is meaning there, and there is a lot of it, and it is just as equal to any connections you can make in person. And I know that I've been discounted before when I'll talk about people I've met on the internet, and I will say, oh yeah, my one friend that I know from the UK. And someone will tell me, oh, well, no, but like these are people that I know in real life. And it's like, it's not like I'm playing with a computer. It's not like I'm playing with a computer character or something like that. These are actual people I'm talking to and interacting with and building relationships with. And I think that a lot of people, especially who are online, understand that this is a real thing. You're connecting with actual people behind the computer screen. But I think especially people who don't use the internet that much, and particularly don't use the internet in that way, don't quite get that you can still form friendships that way. So I definitely suggest that if you don't think that you can connect to people in the same meaningful way online, that you can't build friendships that way, go try out a community. Try out, the Nerdfighter Ning. Try out roosterteeth.com. Try out absoluteright.com. Start talking to people. See if you can't interact and make some friends, because I bet that you can. And I bet that it can be just as important as any relationship that you have going in real life with people that you've met in person and talked to regularly in person. And for me, it's really important to do that because it broadens this community that you can have. And you can find people who are interested in the same things that you are in ways that you can't necessarily in person, there's a greater chance for meeting people that you'll get along with who have the same interests as you. But then there's the factor, I have never been to Michigan in my life, and I have a really good friend in Michigan now. Or I've never been out of the country, and I have friends over in the UK. So I feel like it opens up this whole world to us that we don't have to be afraid that, oh, the guy on the other side of it is just some dirty old man who wants to sleep with a teenager. It's not like that at all. You can talk to people and connect. Take advantage of it. And for those of you who have taken advantage of it, who know that internet friends are true friends, whether you like the phrase or not, that they're real people who you connect with, go and make more connections. Or try and get your friends to go online and join your communities. Because I feel like it does open up this whole new space for us. And it's a space that we're still really exploring now. So let's try and expand that as much as possible and try to connect to each other and make these friendships that wouldn't be possible if we didn't have these online communities.